Hi, I've been asked to show how I change a Presto cooker into a vacuum chamber. I got it at Walmart, $35. Works great. Do two jobs at once. It can use as a vacuum chamber and as a cooker. I put the cactus juice in a little container, put the parts in the wood in that, or I use mason jars with the cactus juice and the wood in them. Works great for little pen blanks. And also when I cook in it, made the top on an acrylic, 3/4 inch. First original was 1/2 inch. Didn't hold up well. It held up for a year. Use a little gasket on it. Put on there. This is what I use when I cook. I have a little silicone mat I put at the bottom to keep all the cactus juice from sticking. And then I use a piece of expanded metal in there and set the parts on that. I use a rubber material for the gasket. It's buy from the auto parts store or hardware store. Works great. Here's how I do it. I cut it out, tape off the top, use 3M Super 77. I glue it, spray it on, let it set. Make sure you let it set for a while. Give it at least 2 coats. Let it set until the contact adhesive dries, completely dry. When you touch it with your finger, it shouldn't stick. Shouldn't be able, just tacky. And here's how you put it together. Make sure you have something covering most of it, because once you stick it down, it'll be there forever. It won't, no releasing it. So I put a little part down, hold it in place. Then I'll pull the cardboard out from underneath it and stick the rest of it down. That's the way contact cement is. If you aren't careful, you'll stick more than you want to, and then you won't be able to get it apart. Well, you can if you use toluene, but you're not supposed to know that. Okay, so when you get it all stuck, you peel off the paper, the masking, and then you have your top. I put my hose fitting in the top. You can put it in the cooker. Drill it, tap it, put it in your cast aluminum. It might be a better idea to do that. That way you don't have a chance of the top cracking. Also, build yourself a little, I call it a condom, a vacuum condom. Saves your pump from it'll save your pump from any cactus juice being sucked in. Build yourself a little manifold so you can connect your pump to your vacuum line. You could also use an aluminum stock pot. Don't use the stainless steel ones, they're too thin. Here's one with a commercial glass top. Alright, this is showing you how I vacuumed a piece of wood that I'm stabilizing it, and I'm going to cook it in my Presto cooker. This is the jar I had, have to weight it down. Here you go. Dyed it purple. Ain't that cute? Okay, I dry it off. Then I'll stick it in the Presto cooker. I usually have it set to 250 degrees. That way and have it set before I put the block in there. That way it seems to cook right. I don't wrap my blanks in aluminum foil. You'll see why in the end. Put it in the Presto cooker and let it cook. The cooker will actually tell you when it's done. If you, when you put the lid on it, you'll watch it, and over a period of time, it'll start condensating on the top of the lid. When you get the condensation on the lid, you'll know you're cooking. I put this in there for about 2 hours at 250 degrees. You can see the condensation on the lid. And when it gets done, the condensation pretty much goes away. There isn't any whenever you should be dry by the time you ready to pull it out. You can see the smoke. That's the reason I don't like using an oven. You have smoke coming off that thing, it can catch fire. I don't care what Curtis says. I've had it happen. In an oven with an open element, there's a danger of fire. Alright, here it is. You can see how the condensation's pretty much gone. That means it's done cooking. You can take your stabilized part out, and now you're ready to make your duck call or whatever else you want to make. Anyway, you can see why I don't wrap it in aluminum foil, because all the cactus juice drains off. Why do you have to sand that off? Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.